Oh, okay. So this is a body weight workout. I am looking at two of my online clients here, but I've also got Instagram Live. We're going to start with our cardio blast. This is just for those of you on Insta. This is for you to have and to keep, and you may as well keep it on your feet there. Okay, we're going to do walkouts to begin with. Everything today, I have no idea the length of time of this. Everything today is in 12 reps of everything. It's fully body weight. We've got 2 rounds. If you're doing this again, I'd love you to try 3 rounds. That's why we progress with workouts. If you're brand new, try 1 round, sip your coffee in between. Okay, so we've got walkouts to begin with. These are not part of the workout. This is just to get you warmed up when we're doing 6 of these. So feel the full lengthening of the body coming down along the mat. Even squeeze the tissue at the bottom. So I'm in between clients and I'm recording this as an extra for my online crew. 4. Feel the full lengthening of the body, roll and curl down into it. 5, into that nice plank, come down to your knees if you're struggling, not if you're struggling, if you're just getting warmed up. If you want, you can come down to the knees there. Lovely. Now we're going to do 6 lunges. So hands are just on the hips, lunge, and we're rotating over the knee. Just watch your barbell if you have that there as well. Come back up. 3, you can bring your breath into it, breathe in as you rise, breathe out as we go down and we rotate. Got 2 more. Rotate. This is just the warm up. Good morning if you've just joined. Lovely. You can do more of a warm up if you want. We're going to get straight into it. So basically the way this workout works is, I thought of it when I was out walking, and we work from head to toe. So every part of the body, well, as much as we can in the bodyweight workout, we're going to tap into. So we're going straight into a wall sit. It's a few combo moves for you. So a wall sit with a scapular rotation. So if you think of your scapula rotating around. So hands are like so. It's like I've been splatted against the wall. We're going to rotate for 12 while you're in that wall sit. 3. I can see the wind is going to knock that phone down. 6, starting to warm up the legs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take a little rest. We're only having 15 seconds rest between them, which is quite neat. So you can add on longer if you want. This is also designed with April programs in mind. So this is to complement yesterday's legs, which I can feel today. Okay. And we go again in 3, 2, 1. This is our second round of wall sits with scapular rotation. And you might think, what's the point in that? But your scapula is like your 2 little wings. If you think of your little fairy wings, this is also just working into the shoulders. You can add weight if you really want. You could add a band to your wall sit and add in some little pushes out left and right. 10, 11, 12. Out you come. Good. Take your rest. And next we have plank with shoulder taps. So we're going to come down to the plank position. You can come, if you're, depending how you feel in a plank, you can come to your knees. If you are, I want you to drop the bum ever so slightly, not too much into the lumbar spine. I want you to feel like you're on basically a ski slope. Otherwise, if you're progressing in your plank, keep your feet wide, use your mat as a marker. Then we come into the plank and we're shoulder tapping for 12. My morning coffee is on the base of my back and I do not want to spill it. Or your morning coffee, should I say. Excuse me for sniffing. 10, 12, and rest. Excuse the building work as well. It's not our building work. There's building work happening. So 10 seconds and we're back in again. So we've gone from the scapula, now we're working our way down, starting to work into upper back. Let's go. So really steady, really deliberate, like you're pushing the ground away. underneath your hands. Start to feel the warm up in squeeze the glutes, as well as your obliques, which is like the corset around your belly. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next one. This is a fun one. This is a little bit of arm work. Arm candy, I like to call it. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different moves. And they're all involving the arms. If you add in little tiny weights, it feels great. If you want to do without weights, obviously today, because it's body weight, we're going to do that. So the first one is 12 above. So join me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really feel the rotation. 7. Then we're going to go straight into the next move. Okay, and this is forward. So it's like you have a little big pavlova. I can squeeze my glutes in this too. I'm bringing the belly in towards the spine, the belly button. Wow, they never really make any noise, the builders, but here they are just, yeah, like they're very busy. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to lateral raises, so keep the tension on. Do these feel like you don't really feel them at all? And then you realize, actually, my arms are starting to burn. Looking into the shoulders. Told you that was going to happen. Told you that was going to happen. 11, 12, and then we have our triceps, so we're kicking back. 2, 3. You can also use a band for this. 11, 12. Now we're going to serve the platter. And we don't take a break of this one, okay? So we go straight into the second set of these. Got one more row with this. And everything's shaking with the wind. 12. Then we come back for a back row and a step. 2, 3. Okay, and we're back up to the start again, overhead. 10. It's a really good finisher, this one. The end of a workout. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now in front circles. 1, 2. Really feel like you're pulling behind. Sorry for the sniffs. 6, 9, 10, 11. Now we're going to go wide for lateral. 1, 2. Don't let the arms fall. 6, 10, 11. Now we're going for the tricep. 12. Kick back. 2. Squeeze the tricep. 10, 11. Then we're going into the row with the step back. 1, 2. 10, 11, 12. You can imagine, sorry, I'm going to blow my nose. You can imagine, sorry, that is, by the time you get to the third set, it feels spicy. Okay, we're now working down. We're into the crunches. So come down with me onto the mat. And we have a little combo with this one as well, but we're doing 12 of our crunches to begin with, just a low crunch. So you're coming down, hopefully you can see me. We have just a little minor crunch for 12. 3, 4. So we're working those upper abs just below the rib cage. 11, 12. Now stay high, curling the belly in towards the spine, flexing into the spine. Now we're going to ankle tap for 12. Keep the tension on. Keep bringing the belly in towards the spine, belly button. So we're now working into the obliques. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, hands can go under the bum for this, or just by your side, and we're going to just crunch. So we curl and we crunch. You can do this off the bench. My ponytail is actually the most. Oh, the other thing's going to come off the wall. So we're curling in, sending high. Good, and our last one is send legs away. So here I am, pushing the belly in towards the spine, pushing the spine into the mat, sending the legs away till I feel my top rib start to pop off the mat. 2, 3, keep curling the belly in. 4. If you need a variation of this, you can go like so, and you can send the legs down one by one. If you do this intentionally, you will feel it in those transverse abdominals, right down, straight into the pelvic floor, pelvic region. Breathe in and away, out. Breathe out and away up. Good. Take your rest, and then we're back in for another round. I feel like I need to change where my ponytail is. Ooh, this is going to be one of those workouts that just fits right into about 20-25 minute mark. Maybe even 20 minutes. Okay, 3 seconds, and we're back down again for the next round of those. So we start with the small crunches, then we work for the ankle taps, which you've got side, then we've got a reverse crunch and send the legs away. First one, so I'm just going to take my hair out. Hands are up here, and we're sliding the hands. So we're working into the upper abs. Rectus abdominis. Try to keep the shoulders up, take the tension out of the neck, and you want to make sure that it's in the core. 10, 11, 12. Stay high and keep the tension on as we swivel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a good one for the double chin, all right? This one looks really good. 12. Now, hands can come by your side, hands can come under your butt. What I want you to make sure you do is you curl, right? So think about tilting the pelvis. So we curl for that crunch. 2, land soft. You'll see I've got a very big gap in my lumbar spine. I like to just dump back down, but we don't want to do that. You want to be controlled. It's the control on the way down that's going to work into those abs. 11, 12. You should be starting to shake. Okay, so here we are. Legs are high, or they can be in tabletop. Make sure you've got a nice long cervical spine, so like you've got a soft peach underneath your chin. Legs are up, belly is in towards the spine, and I send them away. If you want, sometimes keeping my hands on the hip bones guides me, and I can feel when the belly starts to pop. That's when I pull my legs back in. And breathe out. And that's a crunch in itself. Breathe in as we send away. 6 more to go. Try not to let the belly pop. Don't send them as far away. You'll see my legs aren't going that far. Two more. Breathing in and the way out. Breathing in and the way. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out on the way back. Bring the knees in towards the spine. Give yourself a little rock for your next 15-second break. You're going to bring yourself up gently. And we're going to go into the leggy part of the workout. So you see, you'll think to yourself, well, that felt okay. And now we're in our last bit of spice. Okay, this one is squat into a curtsy lunge. So we go squat, stay in the tension, and we go into our curtsy lunge. And we're going to do 6 each leg, okay? So breathe, take a breath in through the nose. Breathe out, let the shoulders relax, and we go into it. So we squat down. See, my legs are both in line with my hips. Squat, leg goes behind, curtsy. Stay in the tension. Stay in the tension. Don't relieve the legs of that. So 3, 4. Where the quads are built. 5, 6. Other side. Keep the tension on. 1. Breathing out. Breathing in. 5, 6. Now's your break. 15-second break. The wind is blowing in and I'm panicking. And we go again. So we squat, stay tension. Squat, stay low. We're going to do each side this time. 4. Can you go a little further? Doing 12 in total. 9. And this is why it's designed for my online crew. 10. 11, because yesterday's workout was lower body. 12. And I can feel it today. So, all of this is in mind. I'm complimenting of it. Next one is nice wide squat. I was laughing at the lower body April workout because in the demo of me trying to do this of year 1, I'm like, and you go really wide. And then I tried to do really wide and it's not really wide. Anyway, you'd need to be part of that to get it. But those who are on both of these will understand. Okay, goblet squat with half raise. So we're out to the side again, add in your weight. If you're at home and you want to grab it. I'm going to straighten. This is goblet squat. It's not a goblet squat, basically laterally rotate those feet. So we have parallel, we have lateral. We're going to work into the ankles as well with this. So we come down, we squeeze, and we come up. So you're working into the calf muscles. Remember, this workout is a head to toe workout. Let's go. So we go down nice and low. We come up nice and high. You will have to pull the quads to lift the patella. So quad line. There we go. 4. 5. I really like how my quads look there. 6. Was never a dancer, but I'd love to be a dancer. 7. If it's too wide for you, don't go as low, depending on your hip mobility. You can also do this where you don't laterally rotate. I know one of my clients has had a broken ankle in the past, so the rotation's slightly different for her. You can keep it in parallel. Works just the same. We're just not working into the glute medius as much. Side glutes. And 12. Relax. So this, one more round of this. Then we have lateral lunges and you're done. And that will be a 20-minute workout. 20-minute workout. And because I thought of doubling up, it's going to be on an Insta feed for you. For those of you who are like, should I try her workouts? What do I think of her workouts? This is one you can add in anywhere and you can still breathe at the end. Are you ready? Let's go in the goblet squat and the calf raise. So really intentionally up and down the elevator and squeeze. I'm even squeezing my glutes at the top of that. 2. Really good for balance. Core. Sitting back in the toilet. So glamorous. Can you go a little higher in those tippy toes? 8. Try not to tip forward. That's where the core comes in. 9. 10. So you can imagine if you're doing 3 rounds of this, If you're on holiday, do the third. Go on. You can do it. I'll put the actual blurb of it underneath too. Take your rest. I'd love to get us in under 20 minutes. If I hadn't talked, you would be. I'm sure you're like, shut up, Ellie. This one is lateral lunge, my favorite things, to knee drive, okay? So we're stepping out, so from the side, lateral lunge, my bum goes back to knee drive, okay? Sorry for the sniffing again. We're going 6 all on one leg. Lateral lunge, balance, knee drive. Try and keep the foot hovering if you can. 3, 4. Keep the hips facing forward. 6. Switch sides. Send the bum back. Oh my goodness. My quads and my glutes are still feeling the spice from lower body. That's what we love. Delayed onset muscle soreness. Because you're growing, you're changing. One more. It's 21 minutes on the button. One more round and you'll be done. Take a drink. So bossy. 5 seconds. Keep the tension on. We're doing both sides this time. So you'll take a little bit more balance. Out, in, switch, out. In, switch, out. It's like choreography. Holy cow. Nine. Really push the bum back for these last 2. Last one. Well done. So that is your head to toe bodyweight workout. Thought of it yesterday on a walk. It's to add to your April workouts, my online crew. It's to have on your Insta feed, Instagram people. Anybody can do it. Listen for my cues for variations. I forgot press ups. Oh my goodness, let's do press ups. How could I forget? Okay. So we got 12 press ups to finish. How nice is that? So you can have your feet wide. You can bring your bum down. We can go into chest like so, or you can try like I did and do here. Take a rest. You got 12 more. I've been doing military press ones with my son. So after not being well last week, I tried to do them one day last week. Well, not being well, but my heart being a bit funny. I couldn't do it and I thought I'd lost it. But last night we were able to do it. So maybe I'll turn mine into military. It was just on the sides. But this next one, are you ready? This is the last thing of the day. It is actually the last one. I'm not. All right. So let's go. And go wide for the last ones. See, it's good to see that I'm working too. That's a nice little finish for 24 minutes. Enjoy. Well done. Thank you for joining here.